All right, so this is asking me to put the cation, the anion, the formula, and the name. Given one of the four, I need to do the other ones. So I'm just going to scroll down so I can see my periodic table. Remember, everyone in group 1 has +1, group 2 is +2, group 13 is +3, -3, -2, -1, not -11, -1 and 0. And then remember, these two here are +2, and then this one here is +1. Okay, so first up, I have calcium. So I'm going to find calcium. It's right here. So that gives me Ca2+. And then my next one, oxide. So remember, that is the IDE indicates that it came from the periodic table. So oxide was oxygen. Oxygen is right here, which means it is -2, my cation and my anion. So cation is positive, anion is negative, calcium +2 and oxygen -2. Because it's 2 and 2, that already equals 0, so I just need one of each for the formula. Next one, NaCl. So I'm going to find Na on the periodic table. It's right here, so that means it's +1. Cl on the periodic table is right here, which means it's -1. I already have the formula, but just to double check, a +1 and a -1 already equals 0, so I just need one of each. And now I'm going to name them. Na is sodium. And then Cl is chlorine, but because it's on the periodic table, I'm going to change the ending to IDE. So chlorine becomes chloride, sodium chloride. Next, it has 2 capital letters. We need to recognize that these are polyatomic ions. It's a -1 and a +1, so I only need one of each, NH4, NO3. And then the name of NH4 is ammonium. I knew that because it's on my polyatomic ion list. And then the name of NO3 is nitrate. Again, I knew that because it's on my polyatomic ion list. We don't change the names of polyatomic ions. The last example I'm going to do, CuOH2. So 3 capital letters. My Cu is right here on the periodic table. It does not have a charge, right? That +1 only applies to silver, so no charge. I mean, it has a charge, but I don't know what it is. I have to figure it out. So I'm going to write my OH, and then I have 2 of them. That 2 is on the outside of the parentheses, so it goes in front. If it was on the inside of the parentheses, it would stay down there. But since it's on the outside, it goes in front. And then I know because of my, my polyatomic ion list that hydroxide is -1. So here I have a total of -2, which means I need copper to be +2 in order to make it equal to 0. So that means this is a +2 charge. That's important because it's right here, right? It's one of our unknown transition metals. So because of that, we have to use a Roman numeral in the name. So copper, and then Roman numeral, again, it's for the charge. So copper Roman numeral 2 to tell me it has a +2 charge. And then the name of the polyatomic ion OH is hydroxide. So again, we don't change the name of the polyatomic ion, so hydroxide stays hydroxide. So there's a few examples. Please let me know if you guys have any questions.